had no plans. Good things come to those who can. Live moment to moment and all in between. It's out there just waiting on you and me.
Today on Tight Loops, Tight Lines, we're fly fishing for Atlantic salmon on the west coast of the island in Newfoundland, Canada. Codroy Valley is a beautiful area known for its stunning landscapes, including lush green valleys and picturesque mountains. The area offers incredible opportunities for hiking, camping, exploring nature, and of course, fly fishing. It's a great destination for those looking to escape the hustle and the bustle of the city life and immerse themselves in the tranquility of the wilderness.
Good luck.
Thanks, you too. Good morning. We're in the beautiful Codroy Valley this morning. We got up early and drove out and came down to the river just in time for sunrise. So it's been absolutely magical on the water this morning. There's fish moving. We haven't hooked any yet, but we've seen them in the water. So it's always nice when you've got that right off the start. And it is just, we're waiting for our guest this morning. So Anthony Germain is going to be joining us. He's from St. John's and he's out on the west coast doing a little bit of fly fishing. And we're just looking forward to the day. Anthony Germain is the CBC radio host of On the Go. He's the recipient of many awards for his local journalism as both a reporter and host. And he has received national and international awards for investigative reporting and for his work covering several war zones. And today, he's sharing some of his downtime with us on one of his and our favorite rivers. I have a good feeling about today. We're using weight-forward floating fly lines, which is the norm for single-handed rods in Newfoundland and Labrador. We've topped that off with tapered leaders that we make ourselves. We start out with a heavier butt section and taper down to about 8-pound test as a tippet. The length of our leaders vary from 9 feet to 16 feet. I'm actually testing a new leader today from the UK from Non-Products with a breaking strength of 25 pounds. Our flies are a variety of wet and dry flies ranging in size from 12 to 4. I just saw a fish on this inside seam and it porpoised, which is a really good sign. And then I saw another one right below Terry, same line, but just, so there's a good sign of fish, which is I'm really surprised about because the reports have not been good so far on this river. So now I'm excited and I'm changing flies. See if I can get that to take. I feel like we've only been on the water for like 5 minutes, but I don't know how long it's been. I lose track of time. Well, at least we know there's fish here, right? What if I tried a really big fly? I've done 3 little ones now. And they didn't work. You know, maybe big fish call for big flies today. Although I wouldn't say no to a small one. I'm using my 5-weight rod again today. I'm so excited because I can cast all day without getting tired. And I just love it on these smaller rivers because it's so light, so responsive, and any fish I catch is going to feel big.
We're just at the start of our season, and any fish we see should be fresh and aggressive. If the fish aren't responding, don't be afraid to change things up. You may have to use techniques and flies that you would use at the end of the season to get the fish to move.
Yeah, but it was 2 or 3 little taps before everything came tight.
Ooh, it's a nice big fish, and she's really bright too. I try not to, there's a bunch of big rocks here. I'm gonna try not to fall in today.
You hold on, I'll bring them to you.
Okay, I just didn't want it to go behind me. Okay.
It's like he's wrapped in the line. That's why he's fighting harder. He's not, the line is wrapped in him, I think. Strong fish, though.
Yeah, really big. Jeez.
But strong, too. He's not just cold water, like.
I don't think she's going to fit in the net.
He'll fit. Haven't got him in yet. He's like, he hardly did anything first, and now he's really after it.
Okay, that was interesting. Holy Christ. I mean, whoops. Okay, so I'm...
Oh, let me get the fly out for me. Okay, she's almost ready. Nice. Good job.
Awesome.
The guys are here. Anthony and his 3 friends take a fishing trip every summer, and they've been kind enough to meet up with us for the afternoon. We take a few minutes to catch up before hitting the water.
So I grew up in Quebec. My dad was a game warden, and when I was 13, he took us to some of Quebec's salmon rivers, and I was hooked immediately watching Dad get some very large fish on and bringing them in. Didn't get a chance to do a lot of Atlantic salmon fishing, but then started trout fishing. And so when I moved to Newfoundland 12 years ago, my friend Frank invited me on this trip that they do, which we've now been doing for 12 years. And it just rekindled everything that I remembered about the excitement of the sport when I was 13. And so here I'm in Newfoundland with all of the salmon rivers that this place is blessed with. And so Frank said, would you be interested? And I'm kind of thinking, would I be interested? I'd love to go. And that's really how this whole thing started. And it's hard to believe that we've been doing this now for more than a decade. But every year it's become something that we just do as a group for close friends. We enjoy each other's company, give each other the gears every now and then, a little bit of teasing, most of it good-natured, most of it. And it's just a fantastic, you know what it is? Coming here in June starts our summer. This is the beginning of the summer, and as any Newfoundlander will tell you, summer is such a precious thing in this place. It's just a great way to kick it off. And look what it's like right now. I mean, this is just fantastic, right? Sitting in the grass, beautiful fresh air, sunshine. What more could you want? So the way I like to describe our fishing group is, think of it this way. A biologist, an economist, a judge, and a journalist walk into a salmon pool and they have the time of their lives. It always sounds like a joke, and it should be walking into a bar, but we all hang out together, the four of us, 4 different walks of life, and 4 guys who just love coming here.
Well, I'm out here with our happy quartet. We've been doing this since 2011.
And we've been fishing salmon out on the west coast now together. I think this is our 12th year.
A tight-knit group of guys, and we have a very chill time. We relax more than you can imagine.
Our catch per unit effort isn't that high, but our effort isn't either.
Fishing is a byproduct, is a side activity. We really have nice meals, nice conversations, nice naps.
And some years the fishing is great, and some years the fishing is terrible. But the camaraderie, and the friendship, and the carrying on has been wonderful.
For more information on fly fishing in Newfoundland and Labrador, check out our website, tightloopstightlines.com. Thank you to our sponsor, Coleman's, a Newfoundland-based, family-run, independent grocery store established in 1934.
So, I have a quick little lunch for them that they don't know about yet. But I made a batch of Caesar dressing last night, and I've got some naan bread, some Newfoundland shrimp, and some lettuce, tomato, red onions, and I'm just gonna heat up a piece of naan bread, put it all together, a little bit of Parmesan cheese. It's a good snack. It's a good river snack.
Oh my God, guys.
You're not allergic to anything, are you?
No, but why don't we share this? This is
No, I got lots more. Yeah, that'll fuel you up for the rest of the day fishing.
Fantastic. I'm excited of a river, real food. More like almost unique. Special food.
Thank you so much.
There you go, you're
Wow.
welcome. Good.
This is incredible.
Water and the lettuce tends to fly away.
Oh, thanks. might be a fish there. Well, because you know they got to come up this side or that side, right? Where Castine is right now. And they got to come up this way or that way. Woohoo! There we go.
Oh, I lost him! I'm having the best time over here by myself. I lost 2 fish. I shouldn't say released them.
But actually, when I could see the bend in her rod, you get a sense of where that run would be. She was like right in the good water there.
This is a classic salmon pool with a fast run that leads into a long steady. The water gets really soft at the back of the pool, so I usually manipulate my fly by either doing a downstream bend on my fly line, and sometimes even stripping inline to create that speed that I hope a fish will find enticing.
Well, what I like about coming to this part of the Codroy Valley and this river itself, the Grand Codroy, is just every time we come here, somebody gets a fish. Usually it's not me, but there's always a fish. Even in the seasons when it's not a time with lots of fish around, we always see somebody. There's so many different places to fish. It's such a large river, and yet you often feel as though you've got the whole place to yourself. Beautiful fish.
Woo!
Nicely done.
Good job, sir. Thank you.
Beauty.
Awesome.
So silvery, eh?
Oh.
Really, he's brand new.
I saw 2 that were in high teens.
Yeah.
Below me there. So
Oh yeah? Might some fish coming through?
I just lost 2.
Oh,
She did,
Yeah.
yeah, she did, yeah. I told her she didn't have to do that on our account, but it makes us feel.
I didn't know it. Nope.
No, she released them.
I didn't hold them because I have 25-pound test on.
Ah,
So
So what happened?
they just never took
they had
heart.
other ideas.
Yeah, they were on
They
their
had
own
other
plan
ideas.
today.
Go catch one.
So many times living in St. John's, you're just socked in with fog, you can barely see 15 feet in front of you, and you hear that phrase, the West Coast is the best coast, and people say, what are you talking about, Anthony? What are you talking about? All you have to do is come here and you'll understand that phrase. The West Coast is the best coast.
Thanks for sharing the pool with us. And thank you, Anthony, for sharing your friends and for letting us in on this early season tradition. We are your hosts, Castine Coleman.
And Terry Byrne.
For more information on fly fishing in Newfoundland and Labrador, check out our website, tightloopstightlines.com.